Alright, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. I am the swabby Pixel Doctor.
I'm Captain Fexic.
I felt like that was more appropriate based off previous history. Anyway.
No, that's fine. I appreciate you giving me that one.
I can climb these. Oh, if I knew that.
Didn't you know? Didn't you know Sora's father was a koala? Little known fact, Sora is only half from the Destiny Islands. His mom is from the Destiny Islands. His father hails from the world from Rescuers Down Under.
Okay, well, at least now I know I can climb those. I don't know how much that really helps me, to be honest.
Are you kidding? Man, some eucalyptus and Sora's adventure is just... It's over. He's won. Now, when you went down to the... Go down there and go up the opposite ladder that you come down. So you came down that ladder, go up the opposite one.
Oh, see, I probably didn't even see this because of all the enemies down here. Like, I didn't notice it. There we go.
Yeah, there you are.
So,
Buddy, that's not yours.
how come you can fly?
That's not your controller.
Anyone can fly. You want to try? Aw, haven't you cooled off yet, Tink? Just a little bit of pixie dust. There, now you can fly.
Also, can we address the sadness of Donald's life being a flightless duck in the first place?
Yeah.
There are 7.
Poor Donald.
supposedly. And Maleficent says she's not one of them. Hoist anchor as soon as possible. Leave all the dead weight behind, including her.
After the trouble of capturing her? And why those 7? What is Maleficent planning anyway?
Who knows?
Captain Hook really is just kind of here. He's not really involved.
I couldn't care less.
Well, he's got his own shit to worry about.
The Heartless have devoured that girl's heart. I'll stake me other hand it's lost forever.
I will find it, no matter what.
Will you?
Captain?
What?
The prisoners have escaped. What's more, Peter Pan is with them.
Blast that Peter Pan. All right then, bring the hostage.
Does he hate Peter Pan? Is it because he's the reason he lost his hand?
Yeah, Pan cut off his hand and fed it to the crocodile.
Ah. Dark.
What is it, Tink?
And the crocodile, then having a taste for human flesh, specifically Hook's, is now trying to chase Hook and eat the rest of him. Hook, on the other hand, has developed a Captain Ahab obsession with Pan and a deep-seated fear of the crocodile.
Wendy?
I don't blame him for the crocodile. That's one of my top 10 animals I would not want to mess with.
Why, yes. But she said
Yeah, Peter Pan has essentially become his Moby Dick. Like, he's out to put a stop to Pan once and for all.
It's a large bookcase. Or shelf, not bookcase. Dresser.
Wendy!
Those sound effects made it sound like they beat them for a second. I can't carry any more. Alright then. I have too much.
I always thought it was interesting how Hook is, like, or him and his crew are the only adults in Neverland. And Hook, in the overarching story of Peter Pan, he represents, like, the adult authority that kind of exists to hamper the, like, kind of youthful antics of Peter Pan and his Lost Boys. In the stage productions, I know the guy who plays Hook and the guy who plays Wendy's father, who also serves as a kind of foil to youthful innocence, are played by the same person.
Yeah, well, because Neverland is also shown to be kind of like a dream, right? Like it's depending on which version of the story and adaptation.
Yeah, depending on the version, it's either a dream or it's a place that actually exists. But while you're in Neverland, your body physically doesn't age. So Peter Pan is like decades, possibly centuries old. I don't think it ever actually says. But he does not want to grow up, and so stays here.
Yeah, I like
Hook.
I was about to say
I'm pretty
Hook.
sure Hook is just a. Yeah, Hook is a pirate who crossed paths with Pan at some point, followed him all the way to Neverland, and now has that same immortality because he refuses to leave because Pan is here.
I was gonna say the movie Hook.
Oh, the one with Dustin Hoffman?
I don't know about that. I was gonna say the one with Robin Williams. I'm assuming it's the same movie.
Then yeah, that's the. Yeah, Robin Williams plays Peter, Dustin Hoffman is Hook.
Oh, okay, that door leads.
Yeah,
Okay.
in that one, Neverland is a real place because Robin Williams is a aged up version of the real Peter Pan.
Yeah, I like that movie.
It was a good movie. The definitely very it's a product of its time with the overly large corporate telephones. Do you remember those?
Yeah, I think it's good to see
Yeah.
stuff like that because then you get an idea of like the time period of when these movies came out.
Oh yeah, it lets you see, like, because especially, like, I don't remember if that particular movie was a Disney production, but I know, like, some of the bigger name Hollywood productions, they love to show off the technology at the time, like, look at how advanced our shit is, and then, 5 years, it's obsolete, and everybody's looking back like, oh my god, you had to, like, turn a dial to make a phone call?
Yeah.
Because I was, one of my coworkers was telling me a thing, I didn't see it myself, but she was talking about a segment of, I think it was Ellen DeGeneres' show, where she gave a teenager a phone book and a rotary phone, and, like, a name of a person to call, and the kid just did not know which way was up.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Like, she was able... Like she was able to find the name in the phone book. That part wasn't the issue. Like, she was able to get the number, write it down, but then when it came time to operate the rotary phone, she had absolutely no idea how to do it.
well, that's something that wasn't even around when I was a kid, so I wouldn't. I mean, I probably could figure it out, but that's not something we used. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, like, because I didn't grow up with a rotary phone anywhere around. We had the house phone, which had the the dial pad, and it was on the wall with a cord that you could get maybe 15 feet out of if you really pulled it taut. But I saw a lot of movies, like specifically Dennis the Menace, where a rotary phone was featured, and I saw it a couple other times, like in the animated 101 Dalmatians. So I was aware of what one was, and if I really had to, I knew how to operate one.
Which nowadays, you'd be pressed to find one that actively works.
Oh yeah, because not a lot of stuff goes off the landlines anymore. It's a decent skill to have. Like, I wouldn't mind also at some point learning how to drive a stick shift.
That's another thing that's dying out too.
Yeah, but that seems like one of those things where it seems like it. I honestly hope shit doesn't hit the fan, but if it does, knowing how to drive stick might be pretty good in a survival situation.
Maybe. I don't know for sure. I'm like trying to have a conversation, but also not trying to die. It's very difficult.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely avoid having your shins hacked off by pirates.
Like I just don't know where to go. There's not that many rooms, but I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do.
I'm trying to think, like, outside of phones, has there been any other, like, piece of technology that has evolved so much in the last 30 years that
AI.
like, kids, like, growing up in this day and age would have absolutely no comprehension of it?
Oh, well, not AI then.
No, because AI is fairly new.
Yeah, but it's exploded in how well it can be used.
Oh, yeah.
There's a big conundrum on the internet right now, especially with AI art.
What's the conundrum?
The fact that people can just type in stuff and AI makes art, and people claim it as their own art, and artists are getting mad about that because, like, you put no work into it, and a lot of times they say it doesn't look good. It does look good in some regards. Usually, hands look really bad. Like the AI cannot make hands to save its own life. But
Well, is that not a gripe that people have had about a bunch of other things?
yes, but the argument to be made is that they're making it and selling it, but it's not actually theirs. The government has also ruled, because there was some talk about this, a lot of stuff are banning AI stuff because they don't like it. But the government has ruled that it cannot be claimed as someone's art since they did not make it and it's made by an AI.
So then AI is a person.
How's it a person?
Well, because something like that, like an IP, like a piece of art or something like that, if the person publishing it obviously doesn't own it, but do they own the AI?
No, they don't own the AI. Because it's not.
Okay,
well,
then...
it might just be one system that other people are using, like an open source thing. What am I supposed to be doing?
Then I would argue.
I've gone to every room available to me.
Go back in that room with the bookshelf.
Where was that? Was that this way?
You had to go down into that dark area on the bottom and then up the opposite ladder.
Yeah.
But then I would argue in those kinds of situations, then the IP is the property of whoever either designed or owns the AI.
Yeah. Well, the point is that. Oh, am I supposed to climb this thing? Nope. Well, the point
go to
is
the other
that
side of the room.
people are
There's
trying to
a-
sell art that they're not actually doing, and artists don't like that because then people are also saying they're not.
Because that's kind of a shitty move.
Oh, there it is. And they're basically stealing art from other people to make it because it also it's a learning AI, so it looks at other art to compare to itself. And then
Right. See, what I don't get, like, people doing that sort of thing, like, they do realize, like, the internet's not dumb. If you try to publish some shit that's not yours, somebody is gonna find it.
yeah. Oh, hey, save point. Might as well, because I got some levels out of that. So the max level is 100, by the way, right? That's what you said?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, like, if you want to profit off of something that somebody else, like, came up with the design and specs for, you have to handle it savvy like Musk and Gates did.
Yeah. And other artists, I've seen a few of them, where people will make AR art, and then actual artists will recreate it, and be like, this is what it should look like. By actual hands. Which I think is totally fair.
Yeah.
Either way, AI art is cheating. Oh my god, 39 points from one deflect. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight Hook, and then I'm gonna have to fight the Croc. That's what I feel like's gonna happen.
The Croc's fine. The Croc makes a cameo, but you don't have to fight him.
Well, I knew he would show up at some point, you know, either after the Hook fight or something.
Yeah, I agree that using AI for art is cheating. At the same time, I can't necessarily, or now, AI specifically, yes, that's no bueno. But like industries like that evolving as technology does, that's just human nature.
Yeah. There's AI that can do voices now.
I heard that.
Yeah, there
I've
was a
also
bit
seen
of
there are ones that can produce, like there are ones that can produce actual like quote unquote footage of like celebrities saying and doing certain things, and a lot of them, like if you look close enough, you can very clearly tell that it's artificial, but some of them are getting pretty spot on.
yeah. Some people are using it just for fun. Like there's people are doing like a gaming channel stuff, but with Donald Trump, Obama, and Joe Biden. But some people are using it maliciously. Like a couple weeks ago, someone tried having a video saying Biden was bringing back the draft. People quickly debunked it, but there were people that believed it.
I was gonna say, I mean, if things keep going the way they're going with China, they actually might.
Oh, you just...
And that's not me being yeah, like that's not me being a pessimist. That's like kids these days don't want to sign up for the armed services.
Yeah. Right. Raven's Claw.
You've been sorted.
I was about to say, I'm more of a Gryffindor's feather.
Yeah, AJ's Ravenclaw though.
I don't know what I would be. Oh, that's what that
I got
does.
Slytherin. Pretty much across the board.
I don't remember. I think I got Gryffindor. How did I come up? I don't know where I came from.
Now you can drop into that, the trapdoor that you just got, because that's where Wendy and Kyrie are supposed to be.
Okay.
Wendy! Come on, Tink! Not now! Well, this is as far as I can go. I gotta help Wendy.
I find it funny that there's more save points here than there was in... Jesus, all these rings. Hold on a second. I gotta take a look at some of these. Oh, and that's right, I got another one. So, the Patara earrings. Defense, slightly raised defense. The Heartless Circlet reduces fire, ice, and lightning damage 20%. Also raises max AP. That's just really good.
Mm-hmm.
With that, Sora can get both guard and aerial combo plus.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Aerial combo plus is about to be very useful to you.
Well, then I'm glad I got it now. Oh, and lag on that last hit I did. I don't know what that was.
Anyway, turning back to the whole AI thing, what I foresee happening is whatever companies own the rights to the AI that does the art are gonna, like, some legislation is gonna be put in place where if you produce, or if you use AI to produce a piece of artwork for, like, intended for profit, you are gonna have to pay a percentage of your profit to the company that owns the rights to the AI.
Oh boy.
Are you not gonna open that chest?
I can't. I can't open it because I have too much of the item that's inside.
Oh. Tell him, buddy.
Why can't I open this one?
But you don't have Yellow Trinity yet.
I met this hatch here. Alright, now once again, I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
So from here, go back out into the captain's quarters where you fought the anti-Sora.
Okay.
Long way.
No, going the right way.
Oh, yeah.
Other side of the room. Then I think it's this door. Nope, wrong door. It is this door, I believe. Correct door. Why is there so many save points in this area?
No, actually.
There's like 4 of
It's weird
them.
that this one gets like 4. Yeah, when Halloween Town got only 1.
2, but even still, the one you couldn't use after, like, immediately using it.
Okay, so from here, after you're done taking out the trash, on the opposite side of the room, so to the left if you're looking from Hook's chair, there is a door that leads out to the main deck. That's where you gotta go.
I didn't see the door, because it went down the hatch.
Well, I also think it didn't let you go out the door until you went down the hatch and saw the cutscene with Wendy, so even if you wanted to, you couldn't.
I had to come back around anyway. Alright, that makes sense. Listen, these guys can take a hit. There we go. Then give us another save.
Quite a codfish, that Riku, running off with that girl without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides. But you won't be going there. Unless you intend to leave your little pixie friend behind. Hand over the Keyblade and I'll spare your lives. Glad I'm merciful, unlike the Heartless. So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank?
Huh?
It's him, the crocodile that took me hand. Oh, Smee, he's after me other hand. I can't stay here.
PTSD is
Go
real.
away. Oh, I can't stand the sight
Yep.
of him. Smee, you take care of them.
So you really gonna have Smee do this? Not the most competent of fellas.
Fly, Sora.
Something about just the cut to the open croc mouth was really funny.
I forget. I don't know if it was Robert Louis Stevenson who came up with the concept of walking the plank, or if it was somebody like around that same time period. But I know historically it never happened.
I don't know.
Thanks, Peter.
That seems like a long, drawn-out process to just throw someone over a boat
Didn't
anyway.
think I'd leave you and Tink behind, did ya?
Yeah, like if you crossed your crew or your captain as a pirate, they probably just shoot you in the head and dump you overboard.
Hey,
Like, there are a couple of historical instances where keel hauling was a thing, but that's if you really wanted to make an example of somebody. And frankly, at that point, just shoot me in the head. I'd prefer that to keel haul.
grim for Neverland, but honestly, Neverland is probably one of the darker stories.
Oh yeah. Especially in the original story, it's implied that that like whenever one of the Lost Boys decides that they want to go home and actually grow up and have life as an adult, I don't think it's explicitly stated, but it's heavily implied that Peter Pan kills them.
How do I go down? Oh, never mind, I figured it out. I think, yeah, in the original story,
Same way you did in
yeah.
Atlantica.
I think you're right about that. In the original story, that's what I remember hearing about that one. I had one college course where, for a while, the subject matter was about the Grimm's fairy tales. I don't know if Peter Pan was one of them,
those
but
are always a good read.
yeah.
I don't think Peter Pan was one of those, no, but I know Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, those were all Grimm tales. I've actually got the complete collection of those on my shelf.
See, Monster Hunter, you can do this. I believe in you. You can make underwater fights again. Let me fight Legiacris underwater.
I'll settle for just fighting the fucking thing on land.
I want to fight things underwater. Alright.
I mean, that'd be cool too, but frankly, I'm just eager to see Legiacris come back.
I think we all are. It's kind of a sin that it hasn't.
No, it's a sin that it was teased at in Monster Hunter World and that they never delivered.
They even said that it wasn't coming.
Yeah, I know. But then don't put it in the... don't put it in their little playable demo thing.
Was it in their demo? I don't think that's true.
No, the thing that the early footage that they showed at, I think it might have been E3 that year. It was the hunter being chased through the jungle by Anjanath, and then it eventually chased him down to a marshy shore area. And as the Anjanath was ready to bear down on him, Logi jumped up out of the water, grabbed it, and started fighting.
You're gonna have to find me footage of that. I do not remember that at all.
I'll show it to you because I know for a fact it exists. I have seen it with my eyeballs.
Also, this fly actually works really, really well. It's not annoying like I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, no, flight is okay.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Oh, they just full on stabbed him.
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
I think with as long as Hook's been in this world, he would have learned how to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Hook is going to come to you. Really, all you have to do is just hang out off the side of the ship where you just were, and just juggle him in the air when he makes a lunge for you.
I want to get rid of this thing.
Yeah, because look, he'll make a scrambled attempt to try and get back onto the main deck. When he does that, he leaves himself open.
Yeah, I want to take care of this first so I don't have it shooting at me. Well, if it respawns,
definitely get the Melons out of here.
You get a lot of tech points for this. Alright, now just reorient myself here.
Yeah, now just lock onto Hook and the rest will... Yeah, see, he's got that whole animation when he goes, overboard for you to hit him.
Okay, so that just comes back, so... It's very
I don't believe Hook has a phase 2 either.
I can't really see what you would do for phase 2 for Captain Hook, honestly.
Yeah, he kind of brings everything to the table right here. 67 points for parrying him.
Is he supposed to be Spaniard or French? I can't quite tell where his accent lies.
Based solely on his outfit, he's English.
In terms of defense, he does not take hits too well.
But yeah, that, and since, I think in the movie too, Hook and Wendy's father are voiced by the same gentleman.
The stupid thing.
And Wendy's family lives in London, so I'm assuming he's an English pirate.
That makes sense.
I mean, they're the only nationality, at least offhand, that wore the red frock coats as a maritime outfit. So
This will be a bit of a slow fight because I can't quite.
well, you're still on the kicking end of the ass kicking, so that's fine.
I just need to just come back, but I need it.
You sunk my battleship.
Do it again. Do it again. And pick up the ship
He
again.
throws a bomb and then he goes to jump at you.
Yep. Damn it. I'm always like a little bit too high, so I can't get my combos off right.
Yeah, you gotta be just either flush with him or just a little under him.
We can see the green bar, so we're almost there.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
2 bars to go. There you go.
Oh. He does do a lot of damage, but just because you can just stand out here, you don't have to really worry too much. And he falls off.
Yeah, it's like if you try to fight fair and like show Hook good form, he can easily overwhelm you. But if you fight like Peter Pan would, and you just ham this up and take advantage of skills that Hook doesn't have, it's easy if a little time consuming.
It wouldn't be so bad if the ship wasn't like that ship wasn't flying around, getting in my way.
Yeah. Giving you experience though.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm glad the cure finally got upgraded because now I can fully heal again.
It's the 3rd or 2nd stage?
I think 2nd. I think because it went from Cura to Cure. The last one's usually Cure Aga.
Correct. Oh wait, yeah, I remember. I just remembered where you get Kiraga from. Yeah, this is level 2.
Keep thinking I'm closer than I am. Damn that 3rd dimension.
Oh, these dogs are about to bark here in a second.
God damn it.
Yep, there it is. Right, be quiet.
Get the chip out of here.
Okay, buddy. Freya, be quiet. Hey. Yes, good girl barking at the Amazon delivery person.
Name this episode, You'll Not Get Me Other Hand. Poor Monstro,
well.
because I've avoided Monstro for so long now.
I was gonna say, you've literally done every world in this, like, second area except for Monstro.
I guess that shows how little I'm interested in Monstro.
Pretty sure you're the first person I've seen play this game where you get the ability to fly before you get the high jump.
There we go. Got a full combo up there.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Like he's throwing presents at us. I know they're probably bombs or whatever, but...
Well, you know, there's a... I've heard of that move. Apparently there's a 25% chance for it to heal you.
I should test that out. Also, did you see that just then, that last rotation of Hook doing his thing? I was trying to target him, but I kept targeting the ship.
I think that's why they're there, just to throw you off and generally be annoying.
Alright, yeah, I'm down to the green. So he does that. I did not
That's
know.
interesting.
Yeah, okay, so if he used fire on him...
I did not either. Yeah, that is a new one to me. I've not seen him do that
I
before.
kind of want to test the other ones now, see what happens. Oh, missed. Damn, I missed items.
I wonder if when you hit him with fire for You'll Not Get the Other Hand, will that trigger his little animation there and get you more frames to hit him?
I don't know. Ow. I think he hurts me, though, when he's doing that. Wait, yeah, he gets affected by the thunder. Alright, that time it wasn't, but... That's interesting, you can mess with him a little bit, like that. Oh, he healed himself, the son of a bitch.
Show him the error of his ways.
Once again, you're low health, so I'm just gonna get this out of here. And so when he does that, that's the summoning of that.
It looked like that was the animation where it hit him really hard the last time when you used lightning, is when he was holding the sword up in the air.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So maybe when he holds it aloft like that to summon the Heartless, if you lightning rod him, maybe it interrupts his ability to summon the ships.
But that actually makes sense. I kind of want to
That
test
would be really cool if that's how it works.
Hold on, We can test that.
I was gonna say, we got a minute.
Also, breaking parts of the ship gets you different... Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh, it did shock him, but it didn't stun him. Well.
Alright, well. Science has been done.
Yeah, at least we know now. That was... I feel like that was a worthwhile science experiment.
Agreed. Honestly, even without the lightning thing, this is still a far more interactive boss fight than I initially thought it was.
Ow, I can't see. God damn it.
Yeah, that's a little annoying.
Not a full combo, but we got most of it off.
A couple more of those and he'll be dusted.
I don't know why he... Like, I get it for the fight, but I don't know... In Hook's mind, I don't know what would drive him to jump off the ship in the first place.
Well, clearly AI is only good at drama.
God damn it. We're almost there, too. Oh, come on.
You can smack the presents back at him.
Nah, but I can destroy them.
That's handy.
I think he healed. Yeah, he healed a little bit. I didn't see him do it that time. Yeah, not worth it. Don't do that. Oh my god. Didn't realize the bosses in this, for the most part, not great. They're cool, because they're, you know, Disney villains, but, like, the actual fights themselves, kind of annoying in one regard or another.
Yeah. I think I was a little stronger at this point, so I didn't have as much trouble with him.
It's not even like... It's just hitting him as hard.
Yeah, because I didn't leave Halloween Town until I was at least 45.
There we go.
There you go.
Ugh, that was more annoying than it needed to be. Honestly, probably the best ending for Hook in most of his stories here.
Yeah. Now that's going to be one of Sora's deadlier skills.
What was that? I didn't see it.
It's called Ars Arcanum. It's basically just a rapid-fire barrage of hits with your Keyblade.
So maybe she's really lost her.
Sora.
I still can't believe it. It really flew. Wait till I tell Kairi. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not.
You can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kairi. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
What's that thing? What about the clock tower? You say there's something there.
I don't full. Yeah, okay.
And then it just takes you to straight up London.
Yeah. Jeez. So just don't give up. Well, I can't stop until we find a save point or something.
There should be one on the clock tower, and you can fly here.
I'll have to make sure I get all my Dalmatians.
Yeah, anywhere in Neverland you can fly freely.
I'm only in Neverland? Alright, well. I guess I shouldn't be too
The
surprised.
skill turns... Yeah, the skill turns into something a little different everywhere else, but...
Cool. Well, with that, we'll finish up what little we have to do here next time. That was me saying goodbye, Chris. All right.
Well,
We'll
yeah,
see
I
you guys.
figured.